Heather Dowdy, informative speech over why kids do chores. Here is my audience. Okay guys, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to close your eyes for me real quick, and I need you to imagine that you're sitting there hanging out with one of your best friends you haven't seen in a long time. You're enjoying a nice cup of coffee, and their kids get home from the school bus, and they walk in, and first thing they do is they go put their shoes up and their backpacks up where they're supposed to, and then they go up to the parent and they say, hey, what is our chores today? How often do you really hear kids do that nowadays? Never. It doesn't happen. As a mother of 4 boys who range from the ages of 12 all the way down to 1, they know we kind of have a daily routine after school. The first thing we do is we ask how their day, or I ask how their day was, if they learned anything, and if they at least learned one thing that day. And yes, I have at least one child that I actually have to ask that question to. Once we're done talking about their day, then I tell them to go in the living room, and I have their chores written down in the refrigerator on the dry erase board. Once they are done with their chores, they have to set a timer for 20 minutes and read every day. Once they finish this, then they get the privilege of doing whatever it is they want to do that day. Okay, so with this speech, I want to go over the benefits and the skills that kids can learn from doing chores on a daily basis. So let's just go ahead and jump in right here with the benefits. I read an article written by Catherine Lee from Very Well Family. She actually gives a lot of different benefits, and I'm only going to go over 4 of the main benefits that I feel are needed. The first one is self-esteem. With kids, when they are able to accomplish a chore from start to finish, they are learning a sense of accomplishment. And with that, they're able to build on their self-esteem and actually learn something from doing this. The second benefit they're learning is that they're learning how to complete a job from start to finish. My kids, for example, know that if they do not finish a chore all the way completely to my satisfactory, they don't get to do anything that day. They're grounded until chores are done. The third benefit is that there is an emphasis on the value of keeping things clean and organized. This will actually be able to transfer into their adulthood, whether it be keeping their cars clean and organized, their houses, or even once they get to their job and they can keep their desk clean. The last benefit is that they are learning a sense of being part of a team. With this part of the teamwork, I mean as everybody in the household has a job that they have to do to allow the housework to run smoothly. So they are learning their part of being a team and what it means to do it. So right there's 4 benefits that kids have learned just from doing chores every day. So let's go right into the skills that need to be learned from this. With this, I read an article by Lori Lane. She writes a blog. With this, she goes over several different skills, but I really just want to go over 4 skills with you. The first one is about leadership. An example with this would be my 10-year-old. He learned that I taught him how to clean toilets and scrub bathtubs. Well, as his younger brother started becoming older, he learned that he was able to teach Brendan how to do scrubbing toilets and cleaning the bathtub. So with this, he was able to take his leadership skills with something he knew how to do and teach it to somebody else. The second skill that they are able to learn is teamwork. I know I already kind of touched base on this, but with this one, it's not just teamwork as a whole. This one they're learning to actually do with people. So for an example with this one is they can be outside during the fall whenever there's so many leaves on the ground, and they can work together to rake up all the leaves. So one of them can rake leaves, one of them can bag leaves, or hold the bag while the other one puts the leaves in the bags. That gives them a sense of teamwork and what it means to work with other people. And then the third skill that they're going to learn is responsibility. They're going to learn that every day when they get home from school, they have a responsibility that is their job that they have to complete. They know that they have to find out what their chore is that day and what has to be done in order to do the things that they want to do. Which this will work later on in life as an adult because they are able to realize, okay, if I work 40 hours at this job and I make this amount of money, when I'm done working those 40 hours, I can take that paycheck that I've just earned and I can go spend it on whatever I want. So that's a really good life lesson for them. And the last skill that I think is very important is time management. They are learning that when they come home from school, they have to get that chore done. They know that they have to read for 20 minutes, and they have to get those things done in a timely manner in order to do the things that they want to do before they have to do their bedtime routine. because everything is timed out for them. And so right there, we've learned 4 different benefits and we have learned 4 different skills. So as a result of learning these things, kids will be able to, they'll be ready to tackle anything that comes at them in their adulthood now. So I want you to imagine one last time for me that these kids that you have now seen come home and ask their parent, okay, what are my chores for the day? Now that they've learned, now that you've seen them do this, what do you think they're going to accomplish in 15 to 20 years? It may not seem like a lot, but I'm hoping that with my kids alone, that they are going to learn that they can take the right attitude to accomplish anything they want in life, whether it be their careers, their family, anything they set their mind to. And hopefully they at least learn one small thing, that if they work really hard, then they can go do whatever they want to do in life as whatever their choices are. All right, guys, that is all that I have for this. Thank you.